Let me be clear. There is no great choice in this election. As Christians, the choice we are faced with is between a man who may have some good policies, but who does not exhibit the fruits of the Spirit, according to Galatians 5:22 and 23. Does Trump exhibit love? And there is a place for tough love, but is it really love or self-serving love? Does he have joy, peace? Is he kind? Did he show faithfulness in his marriages? Does he show humility, self-control? And let's not forget Kamala. She is a woman who may have the qualifications, but could also be a channel for Satan's plans with her affiliation to sororities and certain celebrities who we all know are in rebellion with God. But, and here's the big problem, women have been gaslighted for far too long into believing the wrong moral high ground, especially on the abortion issue. This choice between pro-life and pro-abortion is a false choice. Morally, I think all women know that abortion is wrong and that it is an anomaly. This is not the way the beautiful process of conception or birth was intended, but the problem comes from those who are in charge of legislating this moral issue. The bigger question that no one is asking, and that we should all be asking as Christians, is, what about free will? Free will is the foundation of our Christian faith. God never impedes on our free will, but we have created a society where the free will of women is legislated, removing this God-given right from women. I would love to ban all abortions, but we can see with our own eyes the problems that poses already, like states having varying laws, and some of these laws impact women who have real medical emergencies that require an abortion to save the mother's life. Also, history has already taken us through all the possibilities. When abortion is banned, it just goes underground. It does not go away. Let me say that again. It does not go away. People just find new and dangerous ways to accomplish the task. When abortion is legalized, we also see that men take that as a license to live wastefully, being promiscuous, and then compelling women to use abortion as birth control. The truth is that abortion bans only cover up the real evils done to women in our society. No one studies or researches the emotional abuse of women that is so common in their intimate relationships. And I'm not saying men don't get abused, but stay focused. I'm talking about women here. But no one covers topics like rape, atrocities against minors, and the statistic that shows that a woman is more likely to be harmed by a man that she knows than one she does not. I'm not joking. The statistic says that a woman is more likely to be unalived during pregnancy by her partner. And of course, we all know the statistics that says that women are more likely to be harmed or molested by men. They know. Not strangers. No one is really addressing black femicide. No one is addressing the high rates of incest that occur in families for children, boys, and girls. No one is ready to talk about why most women would choose the bear in the woods over a man, based on that TikTok question that has gone viral. No one takes women seriously when they complain about the cost of childcare or raising children. No one cares that there should be consequences for men that walk away from their offspring, often abandoning their children when the relationship with a woman ends. No. Instead, black men, for example, are asking their candidates in this election for child support forgiveness. How laughable. No one is asking the patriarchy about male promiscuity and the proliferation of the sex trade, trafficking, and how this sucks young women and girls into a life of promiscuity and low self-worth. Here's another truth for you. I personally don't think 99.9% of women want an abortion just for the fun of it. An abortion is a life and death decision that really impacts a woman's body, her mental health, and her ability to conceive again. No one is asking what would drive a woman to such a decision in the first place. Maybe if we ask this question and correct the ills in society, women, who are very much capable and savvy enough to make wise decisions on their own, will no longer see abortion as an option. But if we continue to put a bandage on this issue by continuing to impinge on the free will of women, then we will get nowhere as a society. When a woman is loved and cherished and celebrated for being pregnant, then abortion will not be a thing. I don't think any woman takes the choice to have an abortion lightly. I have seen women who do not even want a pregnancy be compelled by the man to keep the baby, and then do just that, they keep the baby. That is the heart of a woman. She will sacrifice her body, her life, just to bring a life into the world. But then a young girl looks around her world and sees what happens to a woman who makes such a sacrifice. The stigma, the almost orchestrated drainage of her finances by a society that does not truly put the welfare of children first, the hate from men seeing her as damaged or used because she chose to give life. Why would any young girl seeing all this around her not choose abortion? And then tell me what part of the bodily function of a man is legislated by society. I'm waiting. Look, all I am saying is, as a society, let's stop trying to legislate on the free will of women, and let's fix the problems in society that lead a woman to even consider abortion. Abortion is between you and God, your maker. So, as a Christian, at first I thought I needed to vote Republican, just looking at some of the policies, until I had this epiphany, this light bulb moment. I'm voting against the patriarchy and old misogynistic thought patterns. I'm voting for God-given freedom of choice. And the candidate that will provide that is Kamala. So that will be my choice. I know God can use any leader, so I am going to trust him to use Kamala to bring some righteous policies, laws, and common sense to our nation. Stay blessed, y'all, and go vote.